Hi everyone, take 2 on this. I cut myself off again like I did last time. Anyway, I'm heading to my liver doctor today. It's my 6-month follow-up with him. I've got sarcoidosis of my liver, which is a rare, weird disease that nobody else in the whole world has but me. And so last time I was going to see him, he said, can you lose 7 pounds before your next visit? So today's going to be a very big surprise when he sees I've lost over 70 pounds. So anyway, today is my 6-month follow-up post-op too video, and I've lost over 70 pounds. I don't keep up with it. My highest weight was 243 when I started this, and I'm at 167, 168, 166. It just bounces around. So I've lost 70 pounds plus, give or take a couple. Just went by my son's school. I don't know if you got to see it in the background or not. But I'm going to the doctor. I really like him. He's in my town. And I don't usually go to any doctor here in my town. I go to Nashville, but he's an excellent doctor. He's a gastroenterologist, but yet he specializes in the liver. And he is also the one that diagnosed my vocal cord spasms, which was a major issue for me. So now I trust him. So I'm driving through the little town of Columbia called Mule Day where I live, which should tell you what kind of town I live in. It's fixing to pour like crazy. I'm 5 minutes from my appointment. It's not till noon, so I thought I'd make a little video. I can't record anymore from my iPhone, so it's easier to do these in the car with my phone. My iPad won't record anymore. It's full. I keep erasing stuff, and it conks out 5 minutes into the video. So I thought I might get here before it rained, but it looks like I'll be sitting in the car maybe till it stops raining, because I have on sandals and I'm gonna get soaked even though I have an umbrella. But anyway, I'm very glad I'm 6 months out. I've come a long way. I did take some anxiety medicine this morning because I knew I was coming over here, and anxiety is running high today. I don't know why. I'm comfortable with him, but it's just me. So here comes the rain, y'all. You're gonna get to hear it. Sounds like I'm at the car wash. So anyway, forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, I've talked about my sizes before. I used to compare myself, and I've said this in my last video. I used to compare myself to other people, saying, "Oh, I weigh less than them," but yet I wear so much of a bigger size. And I'm not gonna let that bother me anymore, because I'm wide. I have major skin from being my age, and I've lost weight numerous times, and I've gained it back, and lost weight and gained it back. So it doesn't do any good to compare oneself, because it's not going to, it's going to make you feel bad about yourself. Be proud of what you've accomplished, because you have to go by your age. You have to go by the kind of skin you have. When I lay in bed, my leg bones at the hips poke out, and yet I can wear a 16 petite, and a lot of my friends can wear a lot smaller than I can. But I don't let that bother me, because I know that with my age and my skin, it's loose, and the only way to fix that is through plastics, and I'm not against plastics at all. But I'm only 6 months out, so I'm going to have to just see what my future brings with this. I can either be happy with myself or get it fixed, and as of right now, I'm not worried about plastics. I still have a long way to go on this, but just remember, when you are looking at your friends on Instagram or YouTube, and you got to take into consider age, you got to take into considering children. Have you had children? Have you had C-sections? I've had 3 C-sections. My stomach has no muscles. There are no muscles there. I still have a lot of abdomen fat that I have to lose. So there's a lot going on that can make you see yourself as larger when you're not really. You're just built different. I'm petite. I'm 5'2", and I'm older, which I can't change that, but I don't feel old inside. I really feel good these days, aside from having some anxiety still about making videos or just carrying on my life and doing things. I did have a great Easter, and I hope everybody else did. I did cook, had my family over, my mother, father, and my niece, and her roommate, and my son. My brother and his girlfriend didn't come because they went to her family dinner. But we had a great, can you hear all that? I'm going to get stuck in the rain trying to get into this appointment. I'm quite close, but it's pouring. Maybe by the time I go in, it will have settled down. But just try to relish the fact that you are doing great at your own pace. Like I said, I tried on a swimsuit the other day, and I was like, oh, you've lost 70 pounds, and yet you're still not happy with the way you look. Well, I am flat-chested. I'm wide. I've got a lot of abdomen fat and arm fat. So I've got things that I'm still working on. And I am only 6 months post-op. So yes, I can do better. I've got more time to do better. And if I'm not perfect at the beach, guess what? I weighed 243 or more at the beach last year. So I should feel pretty darn good about walking on the beach if I get to go this year. My son graduates and he wants to go on a trip, and with my husband contracting, I don't know if that's going to happen because we can't make reservations anywhere because we don't know his schedule right now, which is frustrating because my son's wanting to go to work this summer and he needs to. He's old enough to get ready to go to work before college. So got a lot of changes coming on, and I really do hope we go on vacation because that's just my chill time too. I sit at the beach, and it's just the only time in my whole life I don't need any medication. I can sit at the beach and enjoy hearing the water lap. I enjoy getting in the ocean. I'm not freaky about sharks. I lived in Hawaii where sharks were everywhere. I never got in the water by myself, but I don't get in the water by myself now. We're in their environment. If we get in the water, and I don't know, just never been bit by one, but it really, the first day I'm looking around and lurking, thinking, where are you? And then after that, I'm thinking, just have fun. I don't care. I just want to enjoy the week that I get to spend somewhere besides sitting at my home. So I really do hope we get to go. But a lot of people have been posting, a lot of videos about how they feel about their bodies, and I guess I feel like let's just celebrate. Let's celebrate everybody's accomplishments. Let's celebrate the fact that we had our surgery. There's newbies out there that they're worried about getting in their fluid, and we were all there. We were all wondering, how am I going to drink, even 1 bottle of water today, much less 2. And now we're 6 months out, and we can drink 100 ounces if we want to. So, let's just all support each other at whatever stage we are, whatever size we are, whatever age we are. We all have something to offer, any age, any size. I look at pictures and I think, oh, I love the shirt, or I love their pants and they're a tiny size. And I think, well, that's fine because they look extremely cute, and I bet that 10 more pounds down, I can wear that. And that just gives me a new goal to look forward to. I've met my surgeon's goal. I really have not picked a weight goal for myself because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I've not been this weight since, I don't know. I honestly don't know when I weighed this. Maybe when I got married to my second husband, and I know 150 was my lowest weight at graduation of college. So, because we had all gained, and I was really small at that size, but that was a long time ago. So, our bodies are all changing. So, I'm happy with the way I look. Semi-happy. I'm happy with what I've accomplished. Are there things I want to change and improve on? Yes. Did I go to the gym all last week? No, I was sick. So I did not go to the gym. I'm going today after this appointment. I've got my gym clothes laid out, got my shoes laid out, and I just got to run in and drink a little bit of a protein shake so I won't have my blood sugar drop when I get in there. And I'm probably going to do my arms and cardio today. I have a schedule that I stay on, and I'm sure my weights will be much lighter today, because if I miss a week of the gym, it automatically changes how much I can lift, how many reps I can do. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that. I will be going by myself unless my son joins me after he gets out of school. My husband's in Houston this week. Then he comes home for a week, and then he's in the Florida Keys, which, what's that lady's name? I follow her all the time on Instagram. Kitty, losing with Kitty. She's in the Keys. She lives in Switzerland. She's in the Keys. So that's pretty cool. She's getting to visit, and I was like, oh, if it'd been 2 more weeks, I might have went down there and got to see her. But I kind of try not to travel with my child at home unless I can take him, because I always think to myself, maybe he might not get to travel when he's older because he's blind. So I try to take him with me when I go, because I never know if he's going to get another opportunity to travel or not. So I've taken him to New Orleans. I've taken him everywhere I've ever went, except I didn't take him into any places there that I found unacceptable. But I mean, he's been to Atlanta. I take him everywhere. I take him to the cities. The only place he's not got to go yet is New York, and that's simply because I have not got to go to New York yet, but I want to. But the takeaway today is just be happy with yourself. Be happy with your accomplishments. Make goals and achieve them. You can drink your water for the day. Little changes. You can, if you've worked all day and you're tired, maybe you should invest in a treadmill at home so that you can just come home and do increments of walking. I did that when I first started out with walking. I would walk 10 minutes, take breaks, walk, because I was really out of shape. Now I feel like I can walk on that treadmill for hours and hours, so I'm trying out the new machines, the ellipticals, and I told you about one last week, the week before last, the Arctic Zone or Arctic something. Now that one's weird, but I can do it. I just don't do it very long. But so I'm building up my endurance on that. But there's always more that we can accomplish. I've learned from Esther, VSG, from Finding Elizabeth. She works out all the time. Esther takes walks. I love the nature walks myself, and I'm ready for my husband to be home, because on weekends that's what we tend to do as a family. We go find a waterfall and we hike. It's been chilly, and then it's been warm, and it's been chilly, and then the weekend gets here and it rains and it's cold, so we've not been able to hit any. Our goal for this summer is to kayak. I've told you that, so that's why I'm building up my arms. I want to go kayaking. It's going to be a family thing. My niece does it with her friends, and she has told us of a bunch of places that we can go to that's pretty mild for beginners till we get better at doing it. Better at the strongness of it. So there's a lot of things to look forward to in our lives. It doesn't matter what age you are. Doesn't matter how many hours a week you work. There's always 10 minutes in the day that you can do something to make yourself feel good. A lot of people use makeup. I'm a lost cause with that. I am going to have to go visit one of the makeup counters and let them help me, because I don't know how to put it on when I have wrinkles. And I do have sun damage from many years in the sun. I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Hawaii. I've spent years laying out in the sun before it was known not to do that. And I have a pool. And even though I use sunscreen, yes, I am still out in the sun in the summer. That's just me. I'm always an outside person. So everybody take a little time just to do something for yourself. I've repeated that many, many times, because we forget to do that in our lives. Even though my son's fixing to go to college, I still have to do things for him. I still have to do school uniform prep. Do food prep for them, even if I don't want to eat. So, especially this week, because my husband's gone and he usually does the cooking. So, get up and make it a little ahead of time and put it in the refrigerator, and You know, my son can come home and warm this up and it can last him a couple of days, and I can enough to last a couple of days. And I'll probably eat it too because it's a simple taco food and I just want to eat taco shell. I'll just eat that with lettuce. So take the time to do something for yourself. It makes you feel good. You're going to look good. You're going to gain confidence from this. And take a little time to enjoy your view. View yourself in the mirror. See what you like about yourself. Don't just focus on what you don't like. See what you like. I'm going through a phase right now where I like my legs. They're not perfect. They're flabby at the top. But you know what? They're smaller than they used to be. And they're strong because they can walk me wherever I want to walk. So enjoy your day. And I'm going to run into this building before the rain starts again. Love you guys and have a great day. Bye-bye.